Need some help finding some edge in the prop market? Check out the Props AI tool on the LineStar app. It's a one-stop shop for all the information you need to make smarter bets. Download the LineStar app today. Happy Friday. Welcome to the NBA Prop Show presented by LineStar. Your top 3 NBA player prop bets for today that are available on Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, and Parlay Play, or wherever you place your bets. Alongside me is my co-host, Tyler Wiemann. I'm Shannon Sommerville, and let's get into today's NBA slate. Let's finish off the week strong because the last 2 days been a little bit cold. Got to end the week on a high note here with our top 3 picks. We are using the Props AI tool on the LineStar app to help us find the best value in the prop market, as always. If you'd like to check that out for yourself, you can visit linestarapp.com to check that out. Also, if you download one of our partner apps for the first time, like Sleeper, Chalkboard, Parlay Play, or Underdog, use the promo code LineStar. You'll get a deposit match plus 1 free month of the LineStar app. If we go 3-0, one randomly selected commenter will win $50. So do yourself a favor and do us a favor because it also helps us out in the good old algorithm of YouTube. But like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below, and you're automatically entered into that contest. So hopefully we can win the people some money. We were close earlier this week. Let's try to get it together here on this Friday, end the week strong. What do you say, Tyler? How are you feeling on this Friday?
Let's do it. I'm feeling good. It's nice Friday before wild card weekend.
Thank you for bringing that up too. Wild card weekend. We've got all of our game by game previews on the YouTube channel as well. So make sure right after this, go check those out as well. We've got 5 game previews, and then later today we will have your preview of the Monday game, which should be a good one there. Now in Arizona. So things are wild already for wild card weekend, but we dove into some prop bets there as well. All right, let's get back to NBA action for today. We're going to start things off with Sacramento and Malik Monk over 19.5 points. This line has moved quickly, Tyler. LineStar's projection, though, is 25, so significant edge to the over here for Monk, who's averaging 25 points per game in the month of January. I know it's a small sample size, just 4 games, but he's got a good matchup going up against Boston tonight. They're allowing just under 24 points per game to opposing guards. That ranks 28th in the NBA, so a decent spot here. What's your assessment?
Yeah, Monk as a starter is averaging 18.5 points per game. For his career as a starter, that's 17.3. That's a sample size of 55 games as a starter, so it's a pretty big one. Very good at scoring, obviously, and shooting guards lately have done decently versus Boston. Westbrook's 26, Son Wallace 13, Jalen Green 27, Andrew Nembhard 17, and then also add in the fact that De'Aaron Fox is out. Monk is going to get bigger minutes and also a production boost. He goes from 26.3 points per 100 up to 29.1 without Fox. So he's in a good spot to get the ball in the bucket.
So no wonder this line has been creeping up from when you first put it down this morning at like 17.5. So I hope you were able to snag that 17.5 line though, but still liking the over here, as does LineStar. All right, let's move on to the Philadelphia Sixers and Guerschon. Yabusele over 6.5 rebounds. LineStar's projection is 10, and the consensus is with us as well. Yabusele is averaging 5.3, but that's gone up a little bit in the month of January. The Sixers are without Joel Embiid and Andre Drummond, so this is a really good spot for Guerschon. Yabusele going up against the Pelicans, who are allowing 13.5 rebounds per game to opposing centers. That's 28th in the NBA. So not only is he going to get the added boost in maybe some minutes and volume with those 2 guys being on the shelf in this one, but also just a good spot in general for the big men. What do you think?
Yeah, the big thing here is there's no Embiid and no Andre Drummond. And when that happens, Yabu plays big minutes. On the season, he is averaging 7.7 rebounds per game when those guys are out. When he plays over 30 minutes, he's likely to play over 30 this game. And 9 of the last 10 centers have been over. And in those 10 games, the center has averaged 11.5 rebounds. So really good rebound spot for Yabu. And he should be playing, big minutes at the center spot. So definitely like him. And 6.5 is just way too low.
All right, well, let's keep it with the Sixers here and go to Kelly Oubre, their guard, over 14.5 points. LineStar's projection for Kelly Oubre Jr. is 20.5. He's averaging 14.1 points per game over the last 10 games, but in a nice spot today going up against the Pelicans, who are actually 29th in fantasy points to opposing shooting guards, which of course takes into account actual points scored. But 6 of the last 10 opposing starting shooting guards have gone over that 14.5 mark. Shaden Sharp just had 21. Carlton Carrington 16. Duncan Robinson had 17. Desmond Bane 18. Jalen Green had 30. Mikal Bridges 18. So you can see the trend here. What do you like about it, Tyler?
We're still talking about that shorthanded 76ers team here. The other thing is Paul George is questionable. And for Oubre's points per 100, he goes from 19.5 up to 24.2 without Joel Embiid, Andre Drummond, and Jared McCain. Without Paul George, that goes up to 26.2. So there's, additional positives if Paul George does sit here. And it's just a great spot versus a Pelicans team that struggled to stop shooting guards from scoring.
All right, so those are our 3 today. We're going to put them on an entry on Underdog. And if we go 3-0, one randomly selected commenter will win $50. We'll announce that on Monday's show, so make sure to tune back in on Monday after a wild card weekend. And again, check out our NFL player prop bets for this weekend. We are breaking every single game down by the prop bets, touchdown calls, and we'll even tell you which side we're leaning in some of those spreads, because starting today, this afternoon, we're going to do the one that has the smallest spread. That'll be a fun one to preview later this afternoon, so be sure to tune in for that. If you haven't already, subscribe to the LineStar YouTube channel and sign up for those notifications so that you get alerted when we come out with videos. That way you can hop on the lines right when we come out with them, because I know these ones are going to be moving around a lot, both for NBA and for NFL as well, so make sure to check that out. Best of luck to you in all your NBA prop betting action. And if you guys are placing any bets for wildcard weekend, best of luck to you there as well. Drop any locks you have below in the comments, because we're all trying to help each other out beat the books. Let's go get it. Happy Friday. We'll see you Monday.